Hi makeup friends, my name is Annika. I'm a New Hampshire based makeup artist and today I'm going to be doing Beetlejuice inspired makeup. But before I get into that, I did want to just give a little shout out to this woman I've been following for a while now, and I just want to tell you about her because she's amazing and she's not part of the indie makeup community. But let me just explain. All day today, I've been catching up on a live stream that I started to watch last night when it was going. So you all know I'm in like the indie makeup community over on Instagram, but I also frequent like ex-Scientology, ex-cult sort of spheres, not because I've ever been in a cult, but because I find that especially a lot of these ex-Scientologists, they are so insightful about like healing from trauma and tackling bullies and assholes who literally will stop at nothing to hurt you or lie on your name. And like you guys know now, ever since I shared my addiction story, I don't blame you for not watching it, but if you did watch it, then you would know that I've had some really fucked up things happen to me in my life. I'm a recovering heroin addict with almost 6 years of sobriety. As of next month, it'll be 6 years. But there is this woman named Relatable Reese, and honestly, I think you guys should all go follow her. She is a beautiful, amazing, strong woman. She's been going through some shit lately, and God, like I don't want to share too much. I want you to hear it in her own words if you ever go over to her channel. But she's basically been dealing with a psychotic ex who is a piece of shit, and he needs to fuck off. He's trying to accuse her of child abuse and like stealing weapons that were not even his to begin with. So it's like just awful. And you guys know that I have had people I used to love and people that I trusted like not only abuse me emotionally, physically. I've also had people like literally accuse me of child abuse when it didn't ever happen. It would never happen. Because, you know, I'm sorry, like, you just don't accuse women who love their children. You don't accuse them of child abuse just because you're fucking mad at them. Like, that is disgusting behavior. So, before I get into my makeup, I just want to leave you with a quote from Relatable Reese. I just recorded this little part of her video because I just love this woman. And I feel like this lines up with a lot of what I have been thinking lately. I don't want to be silent anymore. I have been silenced long enough in my life, and I just want to be able to move on and be okay and be able to process everything that happened to me. Like, I just want to be able to get through that. And I also don't want to be afraid to call out the fucking assholes out there anymore.
Sisters are doing it for themselves. You know, just go back to your little life, your little hiding hole, and do whatever you're going to do. But stop thinking for more than 1 second that I'm going to shut up. I'm not going away. And no one else on this channel is either. Women are not going to be violated, abused, bullied, steamrolled. You think you're going to pull that shit? You're not. Get the fuck out of here. This ends tonight. I will no longer talk about you. I don't want to talk about you anymore. I want to move on because you're disgusting. I'm embarrassed that I ever knew you. I win.
Yeah, I really loved what she said because honestly, like, I didn't feel like I had a voice for a long time either. I didn't. I didn't believe that anyone would even care what I had to say because I'm an addict, so I must be a liar, right? I mean, I totally used to lie. But I'm coming up on 6 years of sobriety, so lying is just not in the cards for me anymore. I can't lie. Lying is like, it's like the worst thing you can do, especially to someone you love. Like, even if the truth isn't easy to tell, it's always the better option. And as someone who has been surrounded by people who do like to lie for my whole life, I did learn that, oh, okay, if I do something wrong, just blame it on someone else. Like, it wasn't me, it was because of this or that. That doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't allow you to grow as a person. And now I have a baby girl to worry about, my beautiful daughter, Havana. Like, she needs her mom to be an upstanding fucking member of society. So I will always be brutally honest. no matter what the cost. And that's honestly why I love relatable Reese. I've been watching Reese basically since she exited Scientology. So unbelievably brave, you guys. Like, she is so strong. She has been through so much. A lot of these ex-Scientologists have. It helped me to also learn about certain like religious fanatics in my family and maybe understand like why some of them might act a certain way. It's because they're like indoctrinated into this cult. So glad Reese is out of that cult. I'm glad she's out of her fucked up relationship. I'm glad I'm out of my fucked up relationship. And yeah, I just wanted to share that because I thought it was really powerful. And I just love this woman. I adore her. I just want her to be happy, and I want her and her son to be safe. So I don't know, maybe go send her some love real quick. Just wanted to shout her out. If you're interested in like ex-Scientology stuff, she doesn't just talk about that. She talks about her whole life. She has so much knowledge and insight, and I like her because she's very much similar to me in the sense where probably overshare a little too much on the internet, but you know, I think it's always better to be really freaking honest and maybe share too much than to not share the truth, you know? But Reese, if you ever see this, I want you to know that watching you exit Scientology and begin to share your story, that gave me the courage to share mine. I saw you do it like all the time for what, maybe a year and a half? I'm honestly not sure how long she's been out of that cult, but I'm so thankful she is. Just being able to see her and like other people on the internet have the courage and strength to share their stories, their trauma, their pain, what they've learned from their mistakes, and like literally just all this stuff, it has helped me more than I think any of them could ever understand. And it gave me courage to be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do the same. I've seen this woman go live like every few days, if not every day, and use her voice for good. Use her voice to like show her child that she is like learning and growing as a person and trying to make sure that her life and her son's life is what it's supposed to be. And that is really admirable to me, and I'm just so proud of her. So anyways, Reese, if you see this, I fucking love you, and I'm dedicating this video to you because you're such a strong woman, and I am so glad that you are out of all of that. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry because I love you so much. But yeah, I think she is truly a fucking force to be reckoned with, and honestly, I wouldn't fuck with her. I would not fuck with Reese. That woman keeps all her receipts. She'll take you down without even a fucking blink. So anyway, just wanted to put that out there. Adore her so fucking much. Reese, you're amazing, and you're such a good mom. Don't ever doubt that. You always put your child first, and I'm so proud of you. All right, I love you. Today I'm gonna try something kind of crazy. So I made these like really cool lashes at the top, and they're like Beetlejuice inspired. Like, that's the colors I was going for, kind of trying to match the vibes, even though I don't really have any clothes that would work. But I'm gonna be doing like something cool. I'm thinking I want to do green on one eye, purple on the other, and then maybe try to do like black and white striped liner. Not sure how it's gonna go, but we're gonna try. So yeah, I had never seen Beetlejuice. Honestly, it's the name. The name of the movie fucking grossed me out. So I just never watched it. I had no idea what it was about until a few weeks ago when I finally watched it with my husband and my daughter, and now we've since seen the second one. And yeah, I definitely understand the hype now, and I just want to do something cool. I want to do something fun. I want to do something spooky. So yeah, I think I'm gonna change my profile picture because it's like 3 years old almost, and I'm wearing a wig in that picture. This is my real hair. I have very curly hair, as you can tell. So you guys know I've been on a hair journey, but I like to wear wigs. I like to wear them because I like having long hair. My hair is very curly. It shrinks. It shrinks. And it's at a weird length right now where I'm like, I don't know, it's still kind of frizzy, but like it's growing. It's almost to my boobs. My hair had previously broken off about 3 years ago. No, and it might even be almost 4 years ago at this point. But I was going through a lot and I was not okay. Eventually, I was working at like a Dunkin' Donuts and my hair was pulled back every day in a bun because I had to, and then I would have my visor and I would have my headset and all of that stuff just like pulling on my damaged hair. It led it to just break off one day. So I have been on a hair journey and a half, to say the fucking least. Luckily, I already had a bunch of wigs, so I just started wearing my wigs a lot. Anytime I would go out or need to be presentable, I would just pull my hair back. Luckily, it was still long enough to pull back. Barely, but I could do it. So I would wear that to work, but then, you know, eventually I quit that job. Basically, I went through a lot with my hair, and it's starting to get to a length. I'm not happy with it yet, but I still want to wear fun wigs. And I'm not sure if I want to do a green wig today or a purple wig or just a brown wig. I have no idea yet, but I'm going to go throw on a wig cap. And then I'll put on my eye primer and then we'll just jump into the eyeshadow. I've primed my eyelids and I did put on some green color corrector because if I do go with the green wig, then I don't want my redness to be emphasized. I figured I'm going to use my Blend Bunny Surge palette. Got this bright neon green and then this neon purple. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with those. Gonna go into the green first. Now, okay, I've only done a handful of two-toned looks this year, and I'm pretty sure they've all been green and purple, which is not intentional, but it just works. And this is the perfect palette to do a green and purple two-toned look, just because you have similar depths you can choose from, and I just love that. So yeah. With neons, it's a little harder to work with. So now that I've got some pigment blended, I'm just gonna start tapping. With neon, since they're so heavily white based, they can be pretty powdery or even blend away. So don't over blend. Here we go. I'm gonna put that brush down. Yeah, I'm actually gonna use another brush. That's crazy, but all right. I'm gonna take this brush from Sigma and Shayla, and I'm gonna take the purple, do the same on the other eye. So, have you guys been to any Halloween parties yet? I haven't, but I did go to a pumpkin carving party at my friend Kaylin's mom's house, and it was awesome. I hadn't seen her mom in years, and yeah, I'm just so happy I got to go see my friend, see her fiance. I found out while I was there, my friend Caitlin has a sister that I literally never knew about. I didn't know until I met this teenager who was like, I'm Kaylin's niece, and I was like, niece? I thought she was an only child this whole time. So that was pretty funny. I'll put a picture of the pumpkin that my husband made for me and Havana. It is so cute. It's a little kitty. And then me and Havana yesterday, she didn't have school, so we painted some pumpkins and it was really fun. So we had a great weekend. I also got to see one of my older cousins, and I literally, I'm so out of the loop with my family. I had no idea she was pregnant, let alone had a child, until her second child came along. And I was like, oh, okay, well, awesome, but like I did not know that. All right, I'm gonna take a live. It was just really nice to see like a family member that I never get to see. Shit, how am I gonna do this? Maybe I'll put the green, like the dark green. I don't even know. Fuck, maybe I'll just start up here, because I want to leave room for like black and white liner. All right, maybe we'll just pack the darker green up here. But yeah, it was really cool to see my cousin. Or she's like one of the sisters of a cousin that has done me very dirty, so I honestly assumed she hated me, but it turns out she doesn't, so that's good to know. I mean, we didn't talk about that stuff, but just seeing her and like being able to talk to her, and now I'm gonna give her a facial, like that just makes me so happy to know that everything is okay between us. So yeah, I know she doesn't like the drama either, so I was just really happy to get to see her. She's one of my older cousins who I've always looked up to. I've never had a problem with her, so it was really nice to see her. Okay, do you guys see what I'm doing? Oh yeah, I took the dark green Alive on this side, but then I took the darker purple Stay, and there are still 2 shades that are darker for purple and green. However, I'm not going to use those. Like, do I cut my crease and do my eyeliner first? You know what? I think, guys, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just take some concealer on the lid. Maybe I'll just keep it like over here. Okay, let's hope that does the trick. I'm just gonna take the brush I used to put my eye primer on with. Try to blend a little bit. I already know what shimmer I'm gonna use because it's the same exact shimmer I used in my previous green and purple two-tone looks. But I think I'm gonna take that on like a flat brush so we can be precise with it. I think today, no, yeah, I think I'm gonna start with my liner. So we're gonna see how this goes. Let me put on my black liner as normal, and then I'll see if I can do a white liner like above it. And if I can manage one more black line, I will, but I have no idea. So BRB. Okay, nope, that was a close one. That was a fucking close one. Okay, I dropped my brush and then I went to grab it and I opened my palette. I am using this shadow. It is from Electrum. It's called Birthday Girl. Electrum can be hard to order from, so Game Over by Shine by SD is literally the same pigment. I have swatched them together and I no longer have Game Over. I actually gave that one to my BFF. But I'm just going to apply that on my eyelids, and let me zoom you in because this shade is so beautiful. You guys know I really hate applying multi-chromes with brushes. Like I just hate doing my shimmers like this, but I'm trying to be precise because I want my liner to be here. And I wasn't listening to myself, even though I just said I wasn't gonna do the shimmering yet. I just totally forgot I even said that and just started doing it. So we're just gonna go with it. God damn it, it's fucking Tuesday. It's a group day. Once again, I'm filming when I'm supposed to be doing group because for some reason I thought it was Monday, but that's because my daughter didn't have school yesterday, so we just hung out all day. Okay, now I'm just probably gonna go do my liner and maybe just come back with the black and white. I'll check in as I go about it, but I probably will have to be in voiceover during my group, so yeah. But okay, here is the close-up for now. Let me actually turn this light down. I'm gonna try to film the rest of it, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go. So, okay. Just in case I cannot do an outro myself, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will come back when my look is all done. Hi everybody, so I had to join my mom's in recovery group and I stopped recording audio because of that. It's confidential. But here I'm putting the shade Courtyard from Cleona, a gorgeous lime green, like peachy gold multi-chrome right on the outer edge on both eyes. And I'm pretty sure I had already done it at this point, but I also put a little bit of Terra Moon's Terrestrial right at that inner corner area, or the inner lid. And I really like how this all came out. I thought it was so pretty. Of course, Birthday Girl is the main star of the show. Here's me shaking my liner. Oh, and then I was talking to my dentist's office because, of course, she called during group, so I had to answer. But here is the awesome black and white striped liner I came up with. I love how it came out. I wanted to make sure I showed everybody before I put on my lashes, which are coming up next. I made these really cute purple, white, and green accented lashes. I used Kiss Pixie lashes for that. I had taken the brown wig off because I wanted to do a green wig, but I can't find it, so I don't know where the hell it went, but yeah. Okay, I'm not 100% done. I still need to do mascara, brow gel, and finish my lip and my bronzer, but this is just about my look. Totally forgot about my group, and now I need to go to the store. I'm gonna look like this at the Walmart or something. But yeah, here's the look. I'm digging it. I think the liner was hard. I think it came out better on this side. Looks really cute with the lashes, but alright, have a great day everybody. I love you guys so much. I'll try to put in one more clip at the end of my fully completed look. Bye. Okay, so before I go, I did want to quickly shout out The Lifeboat, which is a channel that I have been subscribed to almost as long as Reese. Actually, Tommy from The Lifeboat is one of Reese's exes, not the shitty one though, not the one we can't stand. We also got Calhoun, and both of them are just so amazing. Their community is amazing for you if you're in recovery, need support. Highly recommend. Definitely go check them out. I really love them. I think they're so cool, and honestly, being able to do like an extra meeting with the lifeboat, it helps. It really does help my recovery. So if you're in recovery, definitely go over to the lifeboat. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.